G'day, it's Brak here, and it's time to look at this month's releases from Gearguts Mekshop. And they're all pretty good, so let's go and check them out. I'm Brak. Okay, let's get into it. Bruiser Heads P. I did think that was the part of the body that did that. Anyway, so we're going to add the dark Bruiser motif to other models and other ranges. Well, this can help you do it. It's designed with that in mind, letting you convert all sorts of minis to add to the dark Bruiser forces. Well, the dark Bruisers, we'll have a look at that coming up. So yeah, look, okay, so 5 little heads. Some have got skulls and some have got horns. We could be looking at chaosy type orcish type things, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Okay, a Bruiser Rider Bits A. Oh, okay, nice. So if you've got some of those Dogosaurs, or maybe you've got other type of squiggy type things, well then these could be made to go on top of that. So they've got the pose down right, so it should go right over a Dogosaur, whether they're the mechanical type or the fleshy type. So it's 3 of them, slightly different faces. One's got a helmet, one's got a big mouth grin and the goggles, one's bareheaded. 3 similar leg pads, the feet look differently, so yeah, bit of mixing up, matching. So you've got 3 different designs, so good to mix and match. I like this idea. Oh, look at this. Bruiser Ship A. Making use of huge, ponderous engines, the Bruisers take to the sky with a massive ship. This crude cruiser is capable of fire support for those Bruisers still landlocked, and is more capable of dominating the battlefields it becomes engaged in. This monstrous 2-foot long warship is designed as a centerpiece. It can be used in scenery or massive games where the rules are a little bit more loose. So, oh, I like this. I do. It's really, really good. And it's big, 2 foot. Wow. Oh, imagine getting the paintbrush to that. I like the sleek design. I think it is really, really nice. Crusader Badge B. Okay, these are for these orcs that think they could be like Marines. When the Crusaders go to war, they do so while riding in crude armoured barges. These brick-like tanks are only designed to get the Crusaders to the battle. In one piece, of course. Dark Armoured Bruisers A. With heavy steps shaking the earth, the armoured Bruisers charge towards the foe, their crude weapons ready to rip and tear anything within range in absolute displays of brutality. God, check out the axes and the saws on these things, aren't they great? Okay, so we've got these horned type helmets and a lot of skulls. Now, a little birdie told me that the dark armoured Bruisers are meant to be for, there's a sort of a chaosy type line, some more chaosy type line coming out, and we're going to see a few of these over the next couple of months. And I also believe that we might be seeing these in some bat reports coming up soon on a pretty large channel, but can't say who, and I won't say who, but just look out for these. Dark Bruiser Boss D. Swinging a mighty mace, this dark boss is ready to crush anything in its way to victory, and is more than ready to crush any foe below its armoured boots. And all that foe under his boot, he's dead, he's gone. And that Dark Bruiser boss is to be quite pleased with himself. Wow, indeed. What an amazing looking mace. Liking the detail. I like the cross stitching on the pants there. Nice big skull motif at the front. Pretty brutal looking arm guards here. You can sort of take someone else with that out too. That's nice. Bit of a cyborg arm going on here as well. So I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing for the Dark Bruiser range. Another boss. The Dark Bruiser Boss C. And this one's got an axe. Or is that a huge chopper? Covered in trophies and symbols of death, these dark bruisers will stop at nothing to the slaughter of close combat, where their brutal weapons can be put to devastating effect. Yeah, look, I really like that axe. That chopper, he's menacing. What's that gun? It's an interesting looking gun. And all the skulls, I'm liking the skulls everywhere. Oh, what a chaotic design. Yeah, real nice. Dark Bruiser boss on Mega Dogosaur A. While most bruisers will attempt to mimic the Dogosaurs when they construct their mounts, the Dark Bruisers tend to work towards more exotic options, adding extra limbs and foregoing entire parts that would normally be required for the beast to function. This boss rides in a battle on a 6-legged steed and is more capable of ripping any foe to pieces once engaged in melee combat. Oh yeah, there are 6 legs, or 3 pairs of legs I can see. And there's a burner as well, and that's a nasty looking chopper. Yeah, wow, 6 legs. I like this. I'm saying that a lot, but that's because I do. Dark Bruiser Claw Walker A. The Claw Walkers, built with brutality in mind, are more than capable of taking on full squads of foes using their stomping feet or crude weapons to devastating effect. The Dark Bruisers have made use of crude flamethrowers and rely on extra bulk and tusk-like blades along with stomping feet to deal with foes who get too close. Wow, I would dread to get hit by one of these. Oh, wow. Yeah, the flame's nice, liking the legs, nasty looking spikes on the top, the chain's really good. I really like the detail on the flamers and those pipes. Yeah, I could really get my paintbrush into this. Dark Bruiser Mecha Dogosaur A. The Dark Bruisers will often make use of more exotic, strange designs when it comes to vehicles of war. The Mecha Dogosaurs they have built are a prime example of crude constructs with even more crude weapons. They stalk their foes across the battlefield before making use of their crushing claws and snapping jaws to deal with foes of any size. What a beast! Wow, check this out. Oh, those teeth, they look dangerous. These big claws, big stompy feet, and what are these weapons? And there's a little skull or two. Skeletons everywhere, just like we're seeing a theme here. Brutal, crude, and a bit macabre. Dark Bruiser's Shock Troopers A. Charging forward, twin axes ready to rend and tear, these Shock Troopers have given up any concept of combat at range, preferring to get stuck in and cut anything they come into contact with. Lots and lots of choppers there. These are pure melee troops, no sluggers, nothing to shoot, go bang with, just slash, slash, slash. And double bladed, I like that. I really like this concept at all. And we've got very similar helmets here. Very uniform, which is quite interesting. Dark Bruiser Veterans A. Pushing their lesser kin aside to get stuck into the best fights, these Dark Bruiser veterans are often seen leading squads, or when gathered acting as a bodyguard for one of the bosses. They come armed to the teeth with all sorts of brutal weapons, ranging from oversized axes to crude chainsaw fist weapons, all designed to render their foe into smaller parts. Oh wow, look at this double chainsaw type thing here going. There's one big chopper, and these got slightly different heads on them too. So you can mix and match them. That'd be good. I do like the legs with the cross stitching here. Just something about it that really gets me. And more skulls. More skulls. We interrupt for the service to find out whether you're enjoying watching this video or not. If you are and would like to help me make videos in the long run, there are 3 ways that you can do it. There's Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, and affiliate links. I have 2 affiliate links, one for Gearguts Mekshop and one for OTP Terrain. So check out those 4 links below in the description to find out how you can best help me make videos for you. Back to regular viewing. What's this? It's a git hauler, see? Slightly larger and heavily armoured compared to the common truck. The git haulers fill a similar role, capable of transporting large numbers of bruisers into the front lines and sometimes potentially surviving the follies of fire directed their way. I like this. The tracks, a nice big grill at the front, and oh look, here's a little guy inside who drives it. So yeah, I like that. I really do. This is a nice simple design. I think I might have to get myself one of these. Okay, Git Hauler D, so very similar in design, but a little bit more armoured. Armoured with layers of extra plate, the Git Haulers are the next step beyond the lightly armoured trucks, enabling the Bruisers to transport great amounts of infantry to the front lines with relative safety. Another great design. Look at all those nice flat lines. Glyphs on there, or maybe some extra weapons from previous months. They've got all sorts of little things you can go on that. I do like how there's all that space. Or you can just do a lot of freehand. Your hobby, your choice. It's the Kaboom Bomber B. So while the Bruiser jets take to the sky with a roaring engine and high-speed combat, the Kaboomer Bomber instead will ponder through the sky with an excessive payload, releasing endless bombs from its considerable payload. The super heavy plane is ready to annihilate anything. Good looking flyer. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the photo to see, but I did see some early renders of this, and there's a lot of bombs underneath. And yeah, so that looks. I'm kicking myself for not getting it. But look, I do apologise for that. It really is a nice design, and yeah, if you need to get yourself the bombers, yeah, look at it. This is great. This is tasty. Okay, this is the Mega Walker E. And bound forward with a heavy stride, the Mega Walkers take to the field of war, to be used as mechanical battering ramps, built to smash their way into the enemy line and deal as much damage as possible before the main force arrives. Okay, so what do we got here? Whoa, this looks pretty cool. So there's a big saw here. Now I believe on this other side there, that's a claw. I'm going to try and bring up another picture so you can actually see what this looks like from the front. If I can find it, yeah, I'll find it. Yeah, so it looks very canish. There is a saw and a claw, as you can see, and yeah, interesting looking design here for the walkers, and we have some gun type weapons on the side of the claws, so there'll be shooters and whatever. It's similar to all the other Mecha and Meg walkers that we see. Yeah, not a bad one. Oh, we've got some mini walkers now. Mini walkers F. Compared to the Bruiser's oversized machines, the Goblins instead have followed the tried and tested route of swarms of smaller mechs. The mini walkers clamber across the battlefield armed with all sorts of weapons to excel at both melee and ranged combat. Okay, so these ones have got burners and scorchers and things like that, and claws, little can claws. I really like this design, boxy type design. They're looking quite good. And lots of nice space you get the paint into. Yeah, yes. I could grab me 10 of these. Really nice. Hi diddly dee, it's a pirate's life for me. Or even some Bruisers. Look at this Dakar Wagon. It says wagon, but there's no wheels, but you know what I mean. We'll go with it. Acting as both transport and fire support, the Dakar Wagons the Bruisers utilise come in all shapes and sizes, and each, regardless of their difference, remain just as deadly. The pirate Bruisers will send their ships across the landscape, cruising just above the surface of the battlefield, its crude engines keeping it only a scant inches above ground as its weapons blast at its foes. I really love the shape and design of this. I've got a Dakar Wagon, which I really like. But yeah, if I want to do a bit of a nautical theme, this would be great. And we've got big cannon up the front and a couple of small little shooters. Love the hatch. Really love the hatch. Wow, that's good. That's really nice. Gosh, what a fun design. I think I'm in love. Look, even the Dogosaurs can get in on the act, on the pirate act. They can join the pirate life, those Dogosaurs. It's their life. A Bruiser's life is a challenging one, full of danger and potential damage. The same is true for their favoured pets. The Dogosaurs are often seen with replacement limbs, eye patches and crude bionics to keep the little guys going. Yeah, I like these. I do like that eye patch on this one, yeah. Her big tongue poking out. In the second middle, he's got a little cyborg leg. A Dogosaur with glasses. And this... the peg leg. Love the peg leg. Oh, man. These are great. These are really good. Oh, Pirate Bruiser Truck A. So it's a bit like the Dakar Wagon here. So it's a floaty, skimmy type of beast. Not beast. Vehicle. I'm getting a Star Wars vibe, but I'm not quite sure why. So cruising along barely above the ground, the pirates make use of heavy engines to transport their troops across the battlefield in their alternate version of the common truck. These vehicles are often filled to the brim with bruisers ready to fire their ranged weapons at the oncoming foes, or leap from their ride to get stuck into combat as quick as possible. Rocker Mini Walkers A. I don't know why, but for some reason I've got a Daft Punk song in my head, but I have no reason. It was probably best not to ponder about what happens in my brain. But look at these little mini walkers, and they're all ready to do some rocking. Okay, being the definition of heavy metal, these mini walkers bring the gift of rock to the battlefield, enabling other bruisers to be inspired to greater acts of brutality as the music roars across the battlefield, as is felt in the very bones of those nearby. Yeah, look at him. We got the front singer up the front. He's doing a rock and roll pose on some speakers, which I'm sure are turned up to 11. We've got the little drummer walker, maybe doing a Christmas tune. And there he is. It's not a chopper, it's an axe. Actually, it's a bass. There's 4 strings there. I like it. It's funny. It's cute, and I think I've got it. Yeah, look, I've got some. I really need some money, I think, so I can buy this stuff. Oh wow. Oh well, I was talking about some of the vehicles having flat lines that you can put weapons on, and here's some weapons for you. The Snaz Guns A. Oh wow, look at these. These are great. Oh man, they look really good. So the energy-type weapons, crackling and popping with energy. The Snazzer Guns are ready to be added to various figures. There'll be mechanics needing an extra spare weapon, or vehicles. Yeah, look, yeah, I really do like these. 5 different designs, the same but different, which I quite like. Yeah, nice, very nice indeed. More bits for the bit box. Sneaky Bruisers E. Oh, look, I love these. Oh man, I've got the, I think they're the A's, the Sneaky Bruiser A's. I think they're the cans or the oil drums. Now these ones are in boxes, very similar, but in boxes. Oh, these are cute as. Creeping forward with a skill elsewise unknown to the rest of the Bruisers, the Sneaky Bruisers are the master of disguise, capable of infiltrating enemy lines and reaping untold havoc against soft targets. Oh, I love them. Oh, look at that. Oh, that guy in a box with his little shooter and his little dagger. And the one who's got a little box head. Just the gun sticking out of the box with a couple of legs. And this guy must be the leader of the little band. There's another square box. Oh, imagine the fun you can have with this. Oh, yes. Thank you. I'll have 2, please. Ooh. Look at this. The Bruiser Deadhead Tower A. Oh man! Elsewhere the Bruisers go, they build monuments to their conquest. These range from small glyphs carved into the ruins of their foes to massive towers built to roar out distant foes. The common element is the skull glyph, the symbol of death, decrying the fate of those opposed, the Bruisers. Oh, I like this tower. It's a great looking tower. And look at that gun. Big, massive gun at the front there. What a beast. It's really, really nice. And last but not least is the Warboss Mistress on Dogosaur. Oh, wow. I'm sure there's a joke there, but I won't because the Warboss just doesn't like my jokes, so I'll be nice. I'll be sad too, but I'll be nice. And I'm liking that. I really, really like it. I do like the big Dogosaur. No longer simply leading the designs from the back line, the boss now charges forward with cruel claws snapping as it makes its way towards combat, accompanied by their little friends. All the while, this boss is more capable of leveling full squads on its own or dealing tremendous damage once its mount earns a good meaty treat in combat. Yep, so this is it's for sale, anyone can have it, but this was a reward because Tanya is an affiliate. Yes, lovely looking design. I'm liking the belt of ammo, and there's the War Mistress's trademark squig with the little commissar helmet and the goggles on the big Dogosaur. Oh wow, yeah, it's nice. There's a lot going on here, and it's all good. Oh, there you go. 25 excellent designs from Gearguts for November. I'm sure we're saying, but where can I get them? Well, let's go and have a look. Alright, so there's 3 places that you can get these lovely little things. Well, the first one is the North American Canadian site, and it is Gearguts Mekshop. You go to geargutsmekshop.com. Don't worry about it. I'll put all the links below, and I'll put down some affiliate links so you can get some by me. Give it a discount. They're currently, right now, it is the 26th, so Black Friday. Black Friday sales, go and check them out. You have a nice little discount for that if you go and get some in the next couple of days. If you see this after in the end, past November, then sorry you've missed out, but you can use my affiliate link and you can get a discount as well. Okay, the other sites we've got for the UK and Europe is a fully cycled, and they've got all the new releases up, so go and check them out. They're great. Link below. This is for UK and Europe, and if you're down the southern hemisphere near where I am, good old Oz, well then you go to OTP Terrain, and they have a Black Friday sale as well, but it does include the resin, just the plastic stuff, and you'll be able to find that out if you go through and have a look. But you can also use my affiliate link there. I have affiliate links for the Gearguts American site and the Oz site. Unfortunately, no affiliate link to the UK site yet. Still work on that. But anyway, it is what it is. So go and check that out. Links below. Alright, there you go. There's some kick-ass models and there's the 3 sites you can get them from. Now I've got to save up my pennies because I really want to get the pirate stuff, the Dakar Wagon, and the truck. Really liking those sleek designs on that, and even the pirate Swigosaurs, like the one with the little eye patch. Yeah, I've got to save up, or maybe you can help me by going onto those websites and using my affiliate links, and then I can actually get a little bit of kickback and I can save up and they'll give me some. Wouldn't that be nice? I just like what happened with the War Mistress's boss on Swigosaur. You do that? Well, you do that and I could get one of those. That would be lovely. Anyway, I'm about to toddle off, so remember, if you go on crumping, you've got to bash early and bash often. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, subscribe and share. Do all the algorithmic things. And if you would like to help me out financially, there's always Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon. The links are in the description. Okay, time to toddle off. So, remember, if you go on crumpin', you've got to bash early and bash often.